Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of Survivor.
Woo.
Fans versus favorites.
So last time Eliza tried to play the immunity stick and
It didn't
Jeff
work.
cast it into the fire.
Yeah.
So she was sent home and she is the first member of the jury.
Right. And Jason thinks that he can continue to do well if he continues to beat Ozzy in the game.
Well, yeah. At this point, it's like, do better than Ozzy and you're in.
Right. Well, it's time for the reward challenge right away.
Mm-hmm.
2 teams of 4 need to swim out to a multi-level platform, and they have to duplicate a pyramid puzzle on the other side when they get back. And there's extra pieces thrown in.
And to get to that platform in the water, they had to go through like this obstacle course made of like walls in the water.
It was
tough.
It was tough. Yeah, you got to be a good
gotta
swimmer.
Throw yourself around.
You know who's good at that? Ozzy is right, but also Ozzy's little bitch. Mr. I'm not afraid to take a Chester.
Erik?
Yeah.
He's alright, he's alright.
Alright.
So anyway, they had extra pieces too, so you had to be careful of that.
That's right. One person's got to sit out because there's 9.
Mm-hmm.
And the one person that sits out has to go to Exile Island.
Yeah. So they drew for team captains, and it was Jason and Natalie.
Right. So Jason picked Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
And Natalie picked James.
And Jason picked Erik.
And Natalie picked Parvati.
And Jason picked Amanda.
And Natalie picked Alexis.
So that left Cirie to go to Exile Island.
Also, we forgot to mention the winner of this challenge will hop on a plane, little private jet, to one of the most cultural places in Micronesia.
Sweet.
You know where that is? Yap.
Ooh.
Okay, so the challenge starts and Ozzy is like putting up 5 or 6 pieces. It's crazy. He's doing great.
And then James on the other team puts 1 piece on.
What the hell? I don't get that at all. So
He wasn't confident in the others.
that Ozzy victory was a victory for everybody.
Yeah. Jason, Ozzy, Erik, and Amanda all won reward.
So they all got on a plane to Yap.
Mm-hmm. And they were greeted by Francis.
Right.
And he's bringing them to the big feast.
He spoke English really well.
Yeah.
Where the heck did he learn all that?
I don't know.
Well, the lunch lady is scary because she does not have a shirt on. Neither does Grandma or any of the other sisters there.
Yeah, Erik was getting a little excited with all the...
I think he was just getting a little distracted. I don't know about excited. Although that's the most boob he's ever seen in his life.
According to him.
Right. So the dance that they put on for them...
was awesome.
It was awesome.
They were using these sticks and, like, it was so cool.
It was very precision. Everybody was really impressed.
It was very precise.
Yeah. So Ozzy is totally reciprocating. He is crushing on Erik big time.
He was like, it's so awesome to watch Erik on these rewards because he's so innocent and, like, naive.
He's so young and tender.
And he's seeing this for the first time. Hey, Ozzy, how many times have you been to Yap?
Yeah, really. It's kind of weird in a pedophile way. Nice, Ozzy.
And then Erik was eating these, like, betel nuts?
Betel nuts.
Betel nuts? I don't know.
He can't hold them anyhow.
They were, like, bad.
They made him
like high
throw
or something.
up. He totally puked, but he was happy about puking. He wanted to go and eat some more.
So, back at the camp with the losers.
Right.
Parvati was angry at James and he was being obnoxious, according to her.
I don't think he was being obnoxious. He was keeping the fire all night.
He was trying to actually do work while the others were sleeping.
Right. I think he was actually trying to wake them up to say,
well, yeah,
you know, it's freaking time to get up,
he was
losers.
doing work, too.
So he was a little pissed off at Parvati.
Yeah.
You know, and I would be too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time for the immunity challenge.
Yes. Bring back Cirie.
Yes. She had a bad night on Exile Island. It poured the entire time except for like 2
or 3 hours.
Yeah.
So this immunity challenge was an endurance challenge, and it was one of those, alright, we're going to tie one of your hands to a bucket of water, and you have to hold it you know?
Wow, there was like no leeway.
Falls.
No leeway whatsoever.
Yeah, so after a little while, Jeff brings out this big bowl of candy.
Yeah.
And Cirie and Erik are like, if we both go, can we share it?
Yeah.
So they quit.
Yep. And James goes, what the Nickelodeon is going on around here? Time to go to your happy place.
He has the best phrases.
He really does. He really, you know.
Don't eat the apple.
Okay, so.
Then Jeff brought out another thing.
He didn't even announce what it was, and Alexis pulled her bucket down.
And then he was
She's like,
well,
do I get it?
I can't give it to you. And she's like, what?
She was pissed.
She was so pissed.
But then Natalie and James, I think Natalie was like ready to pass out.
Yeah.
And she just so happened to pull it before Jeff was saying, do you want it?
It was like cookies.
Right.
A cookie and milk, I think.
And James kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was distracted, and all of a sudden, there's no leeway in the line.
So nobody got that.
No. So after 1 hour, Ozzy, James, Amanda, and Parvati were left. Jason. I'm sorry.
So then, Jeff brings out 3 chocolate glazed donuts.
Ozzy jumped on that
Ozzy's like, I'll take that.
Yeah. Then after 3 hours, Jason, Amanda, Parvati.
5 hours. Oh, Amanda has to take a leak.
Ugh,
She's out.
I would have peed myself. I wouldn't have cared.
Basically peeing yourself out there anyway.
Exactly. So it's Parvati and James, and it's 6.5 hours later.
So then, Jeff brings out this huge junk food plate. It's got
my God.
It's not even a plate, it's a feast. It's got like pizza,
beer,
all
candy,
beer,
donuts.
Basically everything for cookies.
And then some.
Yeah.
And the person who decides to take it will share it with the rest of the people. Right. And, you know, the one person who gets immunity won't get to eat it, but they get immunity as their reward. No, the immunity person didn't get to eat it. So.
Everyone was trying to get Jason to let go.
Right. And he said, the only way I'm going to let go is if you tell me that you're not going to vote me out. You guarantee it.
Everyone had to guarantee it.
So a few people guaranteed it at first.
And then, like, Cirie and Ozzy and them were like, oh, yeah, we'll guarantee it. And they had their fingers crossed. That's so first grade.
I know. I can't believe that they told them that they were going to guarantee it and they had no intention of guaranteeing it. That's really cold.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he decided to do it,
mm-hmm.
and Parvati got immunity, and everybody else got to eat.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, that was a stupid move.
Yeah, you know, it's outplay, outlast, and we outwitted him. No, you were just dirty.
So now Cirie is like, this would be the perfect opportunity to get rid of Ozzy.
Oh, yes it would.
Because he is thinking everyone's going to be voting Jason out, so he's not going to use his immunity idol.
That's right. Now's the time. Let me see if I can get 5 together.
Right.
So yeah, she talks to Parvati and she sways her.
Mm-hmm.
Although I wasn't sure she was going to go at first because she's got
that alliance.
The alliance, right, with James and all. And, you know, she's got Alexis and Natalie. And of course Jason. So that's 5.
Yeah.
So Ozzy's pretty confident, but he's bringing the idol just in case.
James
thinks throw it in the bag.
That Jason is an idiot.
Yeah.
He's like, people just want a donut.
Yeah.
They don't want to keep you safe.
That's right. They just want your donut, you know? And when he was voting, he said that Jason was probably the stupidest player
like, I thought I was the stupidest survivor.
Well, you know what, James? You still are. You're number 1. And Ozzy's number 2.
Ouch.
Because he got voted out and he didn't even use the idol. So you're the stupidest because you got voted out the same exact way, but you had 2 idols.
Yeah.
And Ozzy's right number 2.
One.
Yeah. So congratulations, but the best part of the entire thing was the look on Eliza's face when she saw what was going down.
She was like, oh my God.
That was great.
Crazy.
So, next week, Parvati has to pay the piper and explain it all to James and do some damage control.
Awkward.
I know. We'll go from there. Till then, much love.